The time now, 22 minutes to 9. The TV series Wild at Heart is back on our screens for a 7th series. And despite the cast having to spend months abroad, filming in Africa certainly has its perks.
Our next guest, Stephen Tompkinson, had the chance to swim with an elephant and even took part in a behind-the-scenes rescue of a giraffe. More of that later. First, though, let's take a look at the new series. Here's a clip.
We've got him. What the hell did you think you were doing?
I was trying to get your elephant back for you.
By running in front of it?
Well, I didn't have a lot of choice. He just saw me and went for me.
Well, I got news for you. We work as a team here. You nearly got yourself and others killed.
I got him back, didn't I?
Well, next time, if there is a next time, do it properly, okay? I didn't have to bail out the great bunny-hugging Danny Trevanian, you know? I did you a favour. Don't blow it.
Oh, nasty new boss,
yes,
Stephen.
Yeah.
There's gratitude.
I know. But, well, it raises all sorts of questions. First of all, how do you get an elephant to chase you?
You palm an orange
Yeah.
behind that and run very quickly.
Really?
And it runs after you.
It certainly did.
So you do all your own stunts?
Well, we try to as much as possible, yeah, to get the interaction with the animals,
Yeah.
so that it's
How many takes did you have to do with the elephant in the
We
orange?
did. Well, I went for a whole day to introduce myself to Chikulu,
Yeah.
who's a big lad, because I was doing a bit of swimming with him as well, which was a real treat. Absolutely delightful. We often get contacted by people to say we believe you like working close up with animals. We've got one you can do X, Y, and Z with. So it was the elephant's turn.
Because you seem to have an affinity with them. There's one bit in the programme tonight where you're leading the elephant. I don't know whether it's the same one you saw.
Yes, it's the same one.
Yeah, and you're really
we
close
filmed
to it.
all day with them, and it was great. And they do respond to your voice, and he remembered us the next time we came back. So.
Elephant's memory. What
Never
happens if
forget.
he catches up with you, though, and with the
Well,
orange?
yes, don't fall. I don't know what the braking distance is for an elephant in full charge. I wasn't about to find out.
Yeah.
Gosh,
Tell us a
really.
little bit about the giraffe and the extraordinary
Yes,
rescue.
you get messages over the radio that remind you that you're on a very unique set. I was about to get in the car after a day's filming, and Lance, who drives me about, also does a lot of behind-the-scenes stills photography. And they said, would Stephen mind waiting for 10 minutes so you can get some pictures of Lucy?
Right.
Well, Lucy's a giraffe that we see every day, and I said, well, there's nothing unique about that. They said, well, there is, because she's fallen in the swimming pool. So you can see there, as night was approaching, we eventually dug out the deep end, and out she went.
Gosh.
Safe and sound, because we
Yeah.
were quite worried, because she was pregnant.
And she's a
at the time.
And she's a newcomer to the team, isn't she? Because sadly,
She's been around because, Hamley, her partner, was sadly struck and killed by lightning last year. So, but we think she's carrying Hamley's baby, which is why we were all very concerned, you know. And I remember going back when I was little to Victor, the giraffe, who collapsed and they couldn't get him up again and sadly died. So we were all sort of on tenterhooks, but it was a very happy ending.
Did you have to be convinced to love animals, or did you love them anyway?
No, well, I mean, yes. I mean, most actors would lie through their teeth to. I was born on a horse.
Yeah.
No, but I've always loved animals, and to get the opportunity to be this close with some of these creatures has kept me going for 7 years, and hopefully the audience
and that's
as well.
that's a remarkable achievement in this day and age. You get 7
Absolutely.
series of a single program.
Yeah, and I suppose it's always good timing, because your Christmas deckies have just come down and you've failed on your New Year's resolution. So, nice picture postcard South African sunshine is a good perk of a Sunday night.
It can't all be sunshine and lovely times with animals, though. There must be particularly challenges of working with
I've been bitten, kicked, shoved by baby elephants and all sorts, but I love it to
And
bits.
being chased by a young lion up the stairs as well.
Up the stairs, yes, with Robert Bathurst, who's joining us this year. Yes, that was Monty, who's a 3-year-old lion.
Is there an age at which the lion cub becomes a lion and then you don't really want to play
He's getting to the age now where, you know, like an elephant or a lion's idea of fun is to knock you down, but they're not quite aware of their own strength, so you keep your wits about you.
Yeah.
Now, we saw Robert Bathurst in that clip from tonight. He is your new boss, and he doesn't seem to be a very nice one.
No, because, you know, he's another UK vet in Africa, and he'd like the title of being the only one. He's heard of Danny Trevanion and how up close and personal he gets with the animal. He's much more business orientated, and he's
a little jealous of your skills.
Yes, but like all good double acts, they start off not liking each other and then are forced to work together.
But you're about to swap the sunshine of Africa for perhaps not quite so sunny streets of Newcastle, is that right?
Yes, that's right. Arthur Mackenzie, who was a policeman in Newcastle in the 70s and then turned writer about 20 years ago, has written a film containing a lot of his memoirs of Newcastle in the 70s called Harrigan's Nick, and so I'm going up to try and fill his size 10s.
So when can we see that?
Next week.
Well, I start filming next week, and hopefully it'll be on the cinemas by the end of the year, with a bit of luck.
Good.
Yeah. Good luck with that.
Right.
Thank you.
Thanks very much for coming in today, Stephen Tompkinson.
And Wild at Heart on ITV1 this Sunday at 8:30.
Now, the